Okay, so for this game here, it's enemy, and this is, I believe, Payne Divion's third roster that he's created. We'll see how it goes. There are a bunch of young guys, really, and we'll see whether or not that they can live up to their potential. Randozos is pretty much a Polar Rare Mike's hodgepodge of, like Elevate and a bunch of other names. There's some names you might recognize, but honestly, none of them have really done well in the SPL. Enemy, they want to ban out the two powerful assassins. They want to ban out Ionic, who I believe is playing jungle for Randozos. Randozos banned out the Kali because of the fact that she can pretty much 1v5 like him. And they also want to get rid of the Kepri for the sake of the crowd control, the wave clear, the revive. It's all pretty annoying and not fun to play against, and Randozos recognize that. Hou Yi, he's probably the second best hunter in the game right now, really. I mean, Chiron's still very good, but we shall see. I mean, the fact that the big circle is going to play a huge part because of the fact that Payne Divion plays a good Odin support. So I'm guessing we'll see that, along with maybe some other circles, like to pile on top of. Randozos I think want a strong early game. The Isis does a lot of damage early game, crowd control, damage. Late game, she's also really well, especially because she can secure objectives. Randozos also pick up Bologna, and that's most likely going in the solo lane. But for that pick, Bologna does everything. She has a lot of damage. She can tank a lot. She has a lot of mobility, initiation for the team fights. It's definitely a good pick. Like I said, we probably want an Odin here. Enemy, I know Payne Divion just loves Odin, so I expect that here, and I really hope it comes through because I feel like a circle combo will be powerful. Okay, here's Zeus. Zeus, he has big circles, he has a lot of damage. I mean, he's pretty hard to pick, or he's pretty easy to kill, but at the same time, most likely he probably will kill you first, so it's unfortunate. Odin, yeah, I kind of called this. Odin, he definitely has a very good ult. The ult has a 6-second cooldown with no CDR. Full cooldown is like 35 seconds. And what he'll do is he'll place down the ring, and then circles will fall down from the sky, and everyone will die. Geb, it's important to note, Isis and the Geb cannot get out of the ring. Bologna can with ult, so it'll be good to bait the Bologna ult, before the fight, and then place the Odin cage, so that way she doesn't have any escape. But yeah, Vamana is banned outside Randozos because enemy doesn't have their solo laner yet, and they don't want Vamana because, let's just say, he clears the wave very well and he has good laning phase, and it's annoying. Enemy wants to ban out Thor. The reason is Ionic plays pretty good Thor. Also, Thor can get out of the combo they've created. Hoonbots, Randozos just, I guess, want to get rid of some of the circles and to try to minimize the amount of circles. Wheelix, that's a good ban by enemy. That they see the Geb, and also Wheelix counters Odin really well, so I think that's the best ban that we've seen so far. Fenrir, they're picking Fenrir for the sake of Fenrir can actually get out of their combo pretty well, which actually two of his abilities can get out of the combo. Thanatos didn't expect that really, and Amaterasu would be good late game team fights. Thanatos, I guess Thanatos is mainly, I guess, to execute the Gem and the Bologna and such. But that's not a pick I expected. I don't really know what I expected, but I expected a more common pick, but this works for them. Whatever works for them works for me. On her, they're picking on her for the sake of he can actually get out of the combo. It's really good. Also, Meerkat I think is pretty good on the on her, so that's a good pickup by them. So let's get in the game. You'll see. Looks like pretty standard starts. Hopefully, I don't think we'll see any invades specifically. It's interesting to see the skins now because that they got rid of the rule about banning them. I think most of my picks were right. Yeah, it's the roles you'd expect these characters to be in. Really, I think the matchup to watch were like I think the one thing to watch will probably be the big circles. Whether or not the enemy can get their big circles off. So this standard start for enemy. They want to get them. They honestly want to get the most experience possible. So you'll see Zeus, and Zeus will head to the mid lane with the red buff, and same. Well, Isis, and is Isis starting purple pot? Isis is not starting purple pot. I probably wouldn't have gone purple pot either, because in the fact that purple pot is a big risk against this team comp, who will squish your face really. And yeah, the left-hand harpies are gonna go to enemy. Right-hand harpies are gonna go for Randozos. Unless, no, I don't think enemy's gonna contest these. I think they're just gonna focus on the minion wave and try to push under tower. It's important to note the jungler's level 3 right now. Okay, never mind. Oh, it was a good scythe onto the Isis. I think that's why she didn't go purple pot is, let's just say, Thanatos could easily, you know, hit her with the 3-1 combo, and then instantly she's at like half health, and then, you know, she has to stay passive for the next 2 minutes, and being passive will pretty much waste a purple pot. Scary D is gonna steal the boar away from Marauder. Marauder can actually silence out the Bologna Bludgeon, which like you don't expect. So let's just say that like Marauder doesn't really have much experience. Like he dominated in the Challenger Cup, but at the same time, SPL is a lot more. But let's just say that the SPL is definitely more difficult than the Challenger Cup. But basically, that he's not a very experienced player. But I mean, that the Amaterasu pick, like, is honestly the best pick against Bologna, I think. And honestly, like if he can keep getting good lane matchups like that, like I can actually see him doing really well in the Pro League. Oh, I forgot to mention the back harpies enemy actually managed to steal those. And are we gonna have a 4-man gang on a Monroe? Okay, I know. Ionic missed his stun, and that was all she wrote. So we're traveling with Ionic right now. They're trying to get the fire elementals. Their fire elementals, they don't really give much, but at the same time, like, it's better than nothing, so you might as well kill them. Enemy is going to invade the red buff. Interesting. We really expect that enemy. Traditionally a pretty aggressive team. They really want to be annoying and just take everything. Isis tried to defend. The maxing is 2-year ball, though, doesn't do much damage at this level. Because I'm imagining that she's maxing out the 1. Yeah, she's definitely maxing out the 1 first, I would imagine. Ionic, the jungler, stole away the blue buff from us. Wait, who is that? Oh, he stole it from Marauder. Marauder was stuck in the minion wave. Looked that there were some minions on a tower, and it was Chaos with the first blood onto Ionic, and that's the power of Zeus, ladies and gentlemen. 2-1-3, and that's a dead dog. we could see a Gold Fury attempt. A lot of them are walking over. No, they want the buff. Not the buff, but they want the Harpies and not the Gold Fury, apparently. I don't know if there's any wards on the Gold Fury yet. I don't even think it's worth warding Gold Fury until like 8 minutes. Painted Beyond Versio aggressing onto the dual lane boars. Painted Beyond actually stole both of those successfully, and I don't even think. And Panicat was not part of that. Interestingly enough, I feel as if Panicat was there. Panicat could have probably gotten the kill onto the on her, maybe stun out the leap and get something there. But judging by the Transcendent start, I don't think that the Transcendent start would really benefit early game aggression. I feel like you just want to get your stacks and just not lose your stacks and just don't die. So it's interesting. We didn't see the Throwing Dagger start today. The Throwing Dagger start. Actually, I might be able to talk about the Throwing Dagger start at a later date. But basically, it's a really good hunter starter right now, and a lot of people seem picking it up with this game. No, just double Transcendence, I guess. So, and my mouse is dead. God bless. Good thing I'm not playing any games. I can just use my mouse. Oh, never mind. I just had to turn the mouse off again. Okay, I don't think I missed much. Just a lot of farming, I guess. It's a pretty quiet game. It's only been 1 kill. But it's a lot of farming. We'll see what happens. Also, feel free to look at the stuff at the bottom. It's pretty interesting to see that kind of stuff. Panthera beating at the leftovers and all that. So, yeah. They seem to be following around Chaos a lot. Oh, by the way, this is actually the official high-res TV feed that I'm using. So I'm not actually spectating because A, I don't know how to use a spectator client, and B, it's really hard to use, so I don't feel like learning. So I'm just gonna steal high-res stuff, but I don't think high-res cares, just as long as I don't make money off this, which I'm just doing this for fun, just speech therapy and stuff. Oh, the circles, this is gonna be the Pain Beyond, but the ults are gonna stack on top of each other. The Zeus and the Odin. Panicat didn't get his off, but I feel like Panicat could have easily secured 2 kills. It's a shame he wasn't there though. We might see that Panicat no Duro does not have damage. Chaos just took out half of Duro's health. Dude, Detonate does damage. Early game, late game, it just wrecks. Meerkat wants to chase Panicat out of his side of the lane. I just realized that it's the battle of the cats over here. That's so random. Anyway, battle of cats. You know, granted, you know, one's a K, one's a C. And Varisio, he just gets Bologna ulted and just like it. 4v1. Honestly, Varisio, which I think that his former name was Scream. He was good in the Challengers Cup, but I think he's kind of new to the Pro League, and to me that definitely was a play that a new player would make. He kind of got caught out of position. Let's look at the builds. I think Isis and Zeus go on the same build. The Imperial Helm, or whatever it's called. Imperial Helm, it gives you a lot of protection, penetration, power early game. Like halfway to the pen cap is like just from 2 items. Like that, you're already halfway to the penetration cap, which is really good. For solo lane, it's largely the same except for the starter item. And what is it? Did that pay Nivion again? I mean, look that they used 2 ults on the man, and he's still living because Odin Cage OP. Not Odin Cage, but Odin Shield OP. Oh, that's interesting. Polar Bear Mike elected to not finish boots and instead rush the Wingblade, but the end. Oh, that was a quick Gold Fury. That I think was a 9-minute Gold Fury by enemy. That's a really good play. But obviously, Pain Deviant died unfortunately. I don't even know if that's worth it because like the Gold Fury scales, right? So therefore, that a 9-minute Gold Fury is not worth very much. Like it's only worth like 50 gold per player, and you figure that that kill was worth quite a lot, especially because Pain Deviant was level 9. I don't know. You would have to look at the gold numbers, but judging by the fact that enemy's up by a lot of gold right now, but I don't think that's because of Gold Fury. I think that's just because of better farming, to be quite honest with you. Enemy has been stealing a lot of buffs, and I feel like that's why they're so far ahead. For example, another example, yeah, they're gonna steal the harpies, the mid harpies, which they've gotten a lot of those too, which has contributed to their gold lead. Look at jungler builds. Verzio wants to build tank when it looks like Ionic wants to one-shot people, which I'm fine with. Panda the Cat, that was really impressive, man. Hoyi definitely has a high skill ceiling. I feel as if, like, if you're really good with him, then you're really good with him. That's how it is. For the ADCs, the only difference in the builds is the boots. I'm assuming both are going to go into lifesteal. Aussie probably, because it's like the best option for lifesteal in Season 3. But I expect the same out of them. Geb's finally going into breastplate, which is good. Because it's about the same as what Pain Deviant's building. Oh, I'm new to this, if I like zone out on what to say and such. There's 2 people backing for Randozos and 1 person backing for enemy. It's just gonna be a reset and farm fight again. We're just gonna be farming for the next forever, until we eventually get like a 1-for-1 trade, or I think once Gold Fury comes back up, I feel like we'll see another team fight. But Gold Fury still has about 2.5 minutes left. The top left, by the way, says that it's about 2.5 minutes. So I say that we'll see a fight in 2.5 minutes. I feel like that's what Pain Deviant is backing, so he can get 100% ready. Yeah, I finished breastplate, which will be good. So he can spam his little ring even more because of the 20% CDR. Panda Cat, I think he's just trying to poke out Meerkat. I just think he oh, that was a great Panda Cat apparently. Okay, like Panda Cat formerly played for the Legion of Carrots, right? Legion of Carrots didn't do too well, right? But I feel like Panda Cat was definitely the best player on that team. And as I say that, he's gonna die. Wow, I jinxed you, Panda Cat. I'm sorry, buddy. Next time I just won't compliment you, okay? Meerkat's really good. Kappa. But actually, Meerkat's not bad. He's just new to ADC. And he's doing okay, actually. He's holding his own. He's going 2-0-1. That was a wasted. Oh no, but at the same time, like Odin's ult has like a 40-second cooldown right now. No, because 20% CDR, whatever 20% of 60 is. Oh, dude, I'm retarded. Dude, I think it's like a 48-second cooldown now instead of 60. Randozos are aggressive on red buff. Oh, there's 3 men on it. Oh, looks like Chaos gonna get it anyway. Oh, never mind. Oh, that was a good old polar red mic. And Ionic, I think, not Ionic, Verzio got a position again, and Chaos also got a position. I think they fought at 2v3 and expected to win, and then lost at 2v3, and then, yeah, I would regret doing Randozos. I didn't expect Randozos to be winning the team fights. I really did not. Randozos don't have much experience as enemy, if you ask me. Granted, both teams really don't have much experience, but I expected this to be a stomp by enemy, but no, Randozos putting in work. Oh, and Pain Deviant tries hardest to defend a blue buff, but I think Bologna still stole the blue buff, because Bologna just like one-shots it with bludgeon, because God bless. Anyway, Gold Fury about to come back up in about 15 seconds. Should be interesting. Randozos largely are on the right side of the map, minus Meerkat, of course. I don't think they're in position for this. I don't think anybody's in position either, because actually, I think they're good for it. No, because Panda Cat and I mean, they do have the better play, but I think two of them backed like right before the Go Fury spawn. But I can't see the words on it, but it looks like enemy doesn't have any words on the Go Fury. So okay, so lane, it's pretty boring to watch. I can assure you. It's just a slap fight. Oh, unless Versio wants to what? Versio, you're lit, dude. Versio's lit. Oh my god. Okay, I feel like a veteran jungler would have waited for the Bologna dash and not gone for it. I feel like Verisil's getting too handsy over here. Like, I think it's a lot of nerves for him. Like I'm trying to think. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if this is week 2 or week 1 actually, but like, this is only his like first or second SPL match. I don't think. Oh, this is his second SPL match because they beat Luminosity game. But I think it's still a lot of nerves for these guys. You know, it's definitely hard with I think it's like 30,000 people watching at this point. You know, it's pretty stressful. And Randozos is dropping another Gold Fear to enemy. I feel like this is gonna be a game of Randozos are gonna win the team fights, but then I feel like enemy is probably gonna get to get more objectives. Even in season 3 or in season 2, I mean, enemy had a lot of good had good objective play. I feel like a lot of that is because of Pain Deviant. I have a feeling that he calls all the shots for the team, right? It's because that's a common thing for the supports. And did Panicat lose tier 1? Yeah, Panicat lose tier 1. He's just trying to defend tier 2 now. I don't know why Meerkat's up that far. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter because, you know, Randozos are already at the red buff. Randozos steal away enemy's red buff. I don't think much is gonna happen. I think we're just gonna be farming here again. So much to talk about. I guess talk about builds. I was right. Both of the ADCs went into Aussie. We'll probably see a bulwark out of Pain Beyond. No, I don't want the charts. I want to see the builds. High res. But enemies dropping gold was because they lost that team fight in the middle tower. Really. We're gonna see a High the Urchin onto Eonic. So scratch what I said earlier about Eonic wanting to full damage. Apparently not the case. He apparently wants to hide the Urchin, some people. So, oh my god, this is awkward. Everyone's stuck in the Odin cage, and no one has kills. And Versio misses all again, and Zeus wants Scary D's face, but then Marauder. Yep, that's the Marauder. I feel like a lot of this so far has been the two young guys choking under pressure. Like, oh, okay, so Chaos was able to pick up Scary D. That was a, so Randozos got 2 kills, enemy got 1. We might get a team fight comparison thing, but I don't think we will because Iris doesn't love me. I think Randozos might go for it. They seem to be grouping up over there. No, I think they're like splitting red buff for some reason. I don't know. Random. How easy picking up the Chinsai. I feel like we'll see or no, How easy's picking up the Ichival, and Honor is gonna pick up Chinsai because they have a pretty tanky team over there with the Amaterasu and the Pain and the Odin. Yeah, pretty tanky. I feel like Meerkat just wants to shred the protections of all their tanks and do percentage damage and in general have a good time. Pain Deviant, in my opinion, definitely saved his carry's life there. The old ult has a really short cooldown, like I said, and he's just gonna be able to, you know, wall off large sections at the same time. Hovering over Bulwark of Hope. Wait, is that Bulwark? Dude, there's a Bulwark of Hope on to the Isis. I don't know if like Adura just knows something we don't. I just feel like he was fed up with Zeus burst and was like, fine Zeus, you want to do damage? I'll just build Bulwark. I don't know. But you don't see Bulwark coming out of Zeus. Zeus is rushing. Wait, was that Soul Reaver? Oh god, Soul Reaver. So Soul Reaver against Sword against Bulwark. That's a thing, right? Okay. Chaos beats, but I don't even think the ult would have hit him. But whatever. I mean, that's kind of wasted beats. Which means they'll be looking to Chaos for the next fight. Like, I feel as if Randozos are going to die for Chaos next fight. Which that next fight might be right now. Marauder is trying to come in on the back line, but he's getting stomped on. Oh, that's a dead Aduro. Apparently, Zeus ult is more powerful than Bulwark. Apparently. Yeah. So I think that's the first step for Duro. I mean, he's still going 4-1. And he probably has a significant ult lead. No. Oh, hell. Interesting. No. Zeus has a gold lead onto the Isis. I guess because Gold Furies are broken. Yeah. Gold Furies give gold. Imagine that. I want to know. Enemy got the tier 1 tower in middle lane. Are they going to go for Gold Fury now? Oh my god, they're going for Gold Fury. I guess with a Duro down, like, a Duro could have stolen it with the ult, but I guess because there's no ult. I think, oh, they're going to go for Gold Fury. I think they just wanted to bait the Randozos in here. They're going to go in for another bait, but then they finally grew up and disengaged. I feel like they smartened up there. You know, and now Randozos are going to start the Gold Fury. Like I said, the next team fight is going to be a dance around Gold Fury, and I am apparently right. This Gold Fury, so Scaredy's trying to zone, but Scaredy might die for the cause. As, oh my god, Veruzil missed another ult. That's like his 4th ult miss. I don't think we've seen Veruzil's Thanatos, so I don't know if he's good with this character, but judging by what I've seen so far, this is definitely not one of his stronger characters. Granted, Thanatos isn't that strong of a character in the meta. Actually, but granted, they did ban out a bunch of assassins, which made it very difficult to find a assassin that was, quote, in the meta, and the circle comp is living up to the hype, as Panda Cat picks up one, and Chaos picks up another. And that's a dumb Marauder, I think. No, not a dumb Marauder. Oh god. Pain Devion is just like, Marauder, I got you, boy. Wait, Marauder's level 19? Oh my god. Dude, I forgot how OP solo lane farm is. They're like 6 levels ahead of the other freaking roles. And enemy got their 3rd Gold Fury. You have to wonder, yeah, I think enemies is doing a better job of getting the vision on the Gold Fury, and I feel like vision is key. So you should buy wards, kids, or else I cry myself to sleep every night when people don't buy wards, you know. So yeah, Pentavion's backing Veruzil, trying to get them back RPs. He's actually ahead of Eonic. Oh, by quite a lot. I mean, I don't think we, like, I think that Veruzil's getting carried right now. I think Marauder's point is on weight, but I think Veruzil's driving down the team this game. I mean, I remember versus Luminosity, he actually did pretty well, but I guess against Randozos, not so much. I think that's because he's on a character he's not familiar with. I felt like he got to play comfort picks against Luminosity. I can look, but I don't think he played this Thanatos. I don't remember seeing this Thanatos and Chaos Marauder combine their ults to kill Scaredy in the solo lane, and enemy might be grouping up for the tier 2 tower on the right hand side. Never mind. They seem to be all in the right jungle. But there's really nothing to steal. Like, all the buffs on this side are down, so they're just going for kills, I guess. Shit. Polar Bear Mike, dude, I'm sorry. Yo, that was 4 ults on a Polar Bear Mike. I would be flaming. And Veruzil, that was another drop kill by Veruzil. Oh. Yo, enemies just gonna charge into the base. I do not think they care. Veruzil might die to tower. Never mind. Eonic should be backing, I think. I don't think he wants to fight this. He has like 10% health. But like, wait, is Veruzil gonna go for the scythe through the wall? Wait, does the scythe even go through the wall? Oh my god, dude. Veruzil is so thirsty. Oh my god, dude. Aduro. Aduro is honestly a more experienced player. So, to me, that little play was pretty much like, Sonny, go back to the Challengers Cup, Spirit Ball to the face. Yo, go back to the Challengers Cup, Sonny. For Brazil. It's unfortunate. That's 2-4. He apparently got to kill that fight. Not entirely sure who he killed, but it's good that he at least got a kill. Randozos are going to try to burn the... It's funny, since I was talking about their bad objective play, but then now they're starting up Fire Giant. I think they just want to bait 1 or 2 people in and then fight at 5 feet 2. I feel like that's what they want, but yo, Randozos are running away from a 5v2, but I think that they expect people to come this direction, and looks like that's the case. Scaredy ult away, and since Scaredy ults down, he gets stuck in the triple circle comp. I would have waited to ult until... That's unfortunate, really. I mean, honestly, like, he played that perfectly. It's just Bologna's main escape is a dash, and dashes don't do anything against Odin, so it's unfortunate. So enemy, they picked off Scaredy, and now they're looking towards Fire Giant, and that's a 26-minute Fire Giant. Pain to Beyond really wants to force the issue here. I think he wants to pick off Ionic, but I don't think... Oh, Meerkat might have saved Ionic there. The Impale knockback definitely put in work there. We'll see. I think this game will go to enemy, probably, just for the sake of they played better objectively, and not just kills. Randozos seems like only went for kills and not objectives. But enemy, though, sorry, my nose is runny. It's changing seasons. Spring sucks. Yeah, but enemy, they are gonna push down the left-hand side. But like I said, enemy is definitely playing a better objective game, which is what we're seeing again as they're taking down the tier 1 tower on left. It's pretty hard to defend, especially because like 4 people have Fire Giant. No, 5 people have Fire Giant. Sorry, 5 people have Fire Giant, and so they get bonus power, health regen, mana regen, the lot, right? It's pretty hard to defend against that. And enemy, of course, objectives. Cold Fury. Yeah, I think, you know what, Randozos is a good team fighting team, right? But I don't think that they're gonna be a top tier team until they learn to ward the Cold Fury more, until they learn like proper zoning for the objectives. Granted, I'm not a pro player, but I've definitely watched plenty of the Sniper League in my day. So there you go. They're highlighted on Detonate Charge. Yes, we know it does a lot of damage. Trust me. Like I've played too many games as Zeus, and I've died to so many Zeuses. Is that the plural? I don't know, but Chaos, he's definitely going for big damage, big money. And Versio is building like a warrior thing. I'm surprised we haven't seen magical defense out of him. So maybe get rid of that Aduro damage. Like maybe that would have helped him not die to that one Spirit Ball, you know, that I was flaming him about. But you know, Versio's pretty new to the scene. We'll see if he can grow his skill set in terms of like positioning and such. I feel like, well, I mean, I don't think I could say that, but I can say his positioning hasn't been the greatest. But I also don't know whether or not Thanatos wins cover picks. Like Thanatos might be a pick that he's only played like twice or something. And is that the Marauder? Oh my god. Marauder lived because Zeus killed Fenrir, and then Fenrir dropped him, because that's great. And left hand side, Panic with double kill. That's a Dia side. Once Scary falls, Scary ults away, but it really doesn't matter. Scary is irrelevant, as looks like enemy will go to 3-0 on the season or split, and that's all she wrote. So I'm gonna pause, look at the builds maybe. Let's see if there's anything interesting or out of the ordinary with builds. Not really anything out of the ordinary. There's nothing that wows me, right? So yeah, you basically, that game, you pretty much saw the importance of the team fight, or not even a team fight, I guess, like objective play, right? Objective play most of the time works out better than quote unquote team fighting. So there you go. This is my first thing I'm doing here. I'm gonna switch up the program that I use, like to watch this. The program I'm using, like the interface is pretty clunky. I probably want to change that. But other than that, I'd like to thank you all for at least caring about what I'm doing. So yeah, GG's, enemy, Randozos. You guys were really great teams. And yeah, there you go. See ya.